Okay, maybe this is the best way to do it. Because, damn, that sucks that doesn't just let me...
I don't know if the full map is supposed to be like something. See, if it's like if it looks like something and it would spoil me.
No,
on
it doesn't
just,
look like something, but I don't want you seeing the world. Because how it works is I really didn't know it was going to show the full map. And every little fucking dot of shit on here. So basically, I don't know if it even shows it.
Probably hella helpful, but you know, like.
Well, the thing is, okay, there's like along this road, there's like there should be a thing around here-ish that you can interact with that gives you the map of the entire zone. And there's one of these or a couple of these depending on the size of the landmass, you know? There's like maybe like 2 on this one. And then there's the one down here. And it shows you the whole map, but you still have to explore everything. It just helps. Like, there's probably something here I haven't gone and done with, you know? That kind of shit.
Little golden trees. Nice little
Yes,
tree.
those are minor Erd trees.
Minor Erd trees. So
Here.
I guess they're like a major Erd tree out there somewhere.
I will show you a major Erd tree.
The major tree.
Yes.
Big tree energy.
Oh, the biggest tree energy. Bathed in gold. So that. Some opulent shit.
Lovely.
That is a major Erd tree. A minor Erd tree is just basically a fucking tree. It's just big. And it doesn't have like, you know, it don't got that holy power. So here we can go fuck this place up a little bit if we want.
It's not holy power, it's partially power.
And then, yeah. Partial holy. It only got a little bit of it's got some Jesus in there, but no God. And then we'll just... Also, the nice thing about this game is you can just pop it, and it'll respawn you there. You don't actually have to sit at it. Which is very useful.
Come over here, would you?
I don't trust like that. Come to me.
You're tarnished.
Oh, never mind.
What? What's the problem?
This guy's... What is up with the man? Got something around his neck.
It's a collar.
It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands.
I mean, the thing that looks like a fucking cassette tape.
The shackles?
Yeah.
I don't know, because...
Was it like, was his hand supposed to go through there or something? And now
I
they're
really
like,
don't. Well, we can actually look at something in a second. That'll like maybe give... So, Andres,
yeah.
Are we going to use the main gate? It's heavily guarded. Or we can go sneak around the back.
I feel like it would be a good idea to be sneaky, but I don't think we need to be sneaky. Considering how beefy you've gotten, how beefy you've seen.
You certainly don't have to.
Yeah,
I don't trust like that either.
I
Cause
don't. Fucking pop the gate.
this is that kind of traveler shit where, you know, like people like in like earlier centuries or whatever would go to a new continent and then like, you know, they ask a little kid for directions like, yeah, go down that alley, you know.
Yeah, get
and then
fucked up.
they rob the fuck out of you and now you're in like in a new country and you're broke.
Yeah, that's about right. So let me see, because I have the thing. Do it.
Like I got some like big patches energy from this guy, you know, where he's just like, yeah, just fucking.
You get big patches energy from that.
Yeah.
A guy actually being like open and like trustworthy.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I wouldn't go that way. There's a lot of guys over there. You know, a lot of guys is kind of scary. You
Fuck you, Patches.
And just, you know, go into this place that I promise this place has no people in it, you know?
Where? Do I not have it anymore? I thought I had it. Basically, the priest starting class has a thing, like that guy in the round table has like the shackles around his neck. It's supposed to like signify that people shouldn't listen to them when they pray.
Oh. When they pray.
Yeah, this is got some people shooting arrows at us.
That is pretty tough.
Yeah, it's real. Fuck.
I feel like that guy would be giving good advice. It's just I don't trust him.
Well, we can sneak around the back to see.
Like, I feel like you're a prisoner maybe for a reason. I don't know if it's a good reason.
Think he's not a prisoner.
Okay.
He's just like a servant to the castle.
Yeah, but he's got like something around his neck and stuff. Like,
yeah,
you know,
I think that's just like world.
Like
that's a world thing. That's not like
it doesn't feel like a religious like affectation or something. It feels like it's like a.
It could be. We don't know.
I guess it could be.
To be honest, Andres, I don't know enough about the lore of the world to like say whether or not you're right or wrong. Like, yeah, I beat the game. That doesn't mean shit all for understanding what's going on. If that makes sense. Listen, man,
I mean, considering the world that we live in, it's just sort of like, I know shit all about computers. Do I use one? Hell yeah. Yeah.
I'm just... Hey, look, there's the Chapel of Anticipation.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's just right there. We can't get there because there's no, like...
I don't know why, but I feel some sort of like...
Yeah, there's no landmass connecting it.
Like little temple on the fucking... on the
Dude,
slope.
there are so many cool little vistas like that in the whole game.
Bro?
Shut the fuck up. You know, I'll shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. You guys are right. I don't have nearly as much poise as I thought I did, as I'm used to.
I feel like... I was just thinking about a funny fucking euphemism that probably would be like in like the army or something for like
Jesus.
for
Go
like
on.
this sort of setting where it's like, hey, yeah, you know, you want to be a part of the marching band, and then they put you on the front lines with like the drummers and shit.
That's
You're
fucked up. Hey, do you want to be the flag bearer? Oh, that sounds really easy. Yeah, it is, isn't it? You just hold the flag.
Yeah, lead the charge.
It's really easy. Oh, cool. What place do I... What place am I at? No. Do you want to do it? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Okay, cool. Go to the front. What? Go to the where?
You see, your position is second chair, but we don't really use chairs here because we're doing a lot of moving.
You're
you
just
know?
the second guy in line at the
Yeah.
front. Sir, I don't think I want this position anymore. You already said yes.
You see, I'm really doing you a favor because the first person in line is Cat and Water.
He'll take the first arrow, but you got to take maybe like a couple more. Man, this thing, I cannot stun shit with this.
Yeah, they're all dead.
So the issue that I'm definitely going to have doing it like this is I'm used to... Where is it? Where are my babies?
Axes are just so good.
I'm used to these, which are colossal greatswords, which means that, like, no matter how big the enemy, I'm usually stunning them on every hit, whereas this is definitely...
barrels, I don't trust like that.
You're right.
I've learned not to trust like that. It's just...
Fuck!
These games are just... The fucking barrels will kill you every time.
They always get you. Doesn't help I take more damage from shit. Throw it. Son of a bitch.
Do you actually get a benefit from hugging that lady from earlier?
Yeah, you get a thing. Hold on, I'll show you. Should be...
I mean, I definitely feel good seeing
There it
them.
is.
It's like, that's something that's gotta happen
Favor
every time.
bestowed by a deathbed companion, protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. Use FP to temporarily boost poise. This favor allows one to forget all aches and pains. In death, there is only peace. For in death, there can be no sensation. Is that a consumable? It is. I should use that. Because I kind of want more poise. So let me actually put that on. Huh. Is it just better? Eh, fuck it. We'll get there. We'll use what we've earned. I'm just curious how long the boost lasts. So
I didn't even see those barrels. That was good.
Not really.
It was kind of dark, you know?
It's not that dark.
I thought that there was like something
Are we
in the
having
way.
a fucking Demon Souls?
Yeah. I mean,
Area
I was
5 issue?
thinking that maybe they were gonna be like crates or something. Like, I mean, I don't know. Object recognition just not happening.
That's opulent as shit. Fuck you.
Dude looks like he could just start moving at any minute.
That's why I killed him. I didn't trust it. It just right in the perfect place for the sun, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe they made a sunroof specifically for that.
Oh,
Oh god,
shit.
that laughter was just...
Because someone locked us in here with this fucker.
We say someone, but is it very possible that someone who knew that we were walking in through the back way?
You're not wrong. Wow, I am not used to this.
Because I mean, the way that I see it, we've been killing everybody that's been like, we've been killing everybody that we've been coming across. So only one person would really know that we were here.
Maybe I should just use the. Maybe I should just pick up a shield. Because, man, not being able to stun people is fucking trash. I can't. I'm not. I guess. You know what? No, that's just John's. I just need to get used to it. Hey, the curved sword talisman.
So no worries about opening up treasure chests in this game?
Not really. Not as much as you think, you know?
Mm.
Well, to be fair, Demon's Souls didn't have any chests. Yeah, no, it didn't. No, there really isn't.
I just have a something awareness of mimics.
There are no mimics in this game.
All right.
That I can tell you for sure.
Always been a bit too goofy of an enemy, I guess.
Really? I
To
always
be like
liked the mimics.
to be like a fully grown chest, you know. Like, I mean, I would imagine that maybe if it was like something like on the inside of the chest, you know, instead of being like an actual chest itself, because
I don't know what you mean.
or like a chest with legs and teeth, you know, like if it was like,
Well, to be fair, Andres, the mimics in Dark Souls are always the head is the chest, but the body comes out of the chest. Like the legs come from underneath it. Have you ever seen the mimic in the Soul series?
I've seen them because I mean they got the legs, they stand up and they start like running up, and they got like the teeth and shit, and
Yeah.
like I mean like the head is a chest, you know, like someone actually designed like a chest, but it's a head, which is kind of like a really weird way to grow. But
You can
I guess
also just it's also a wearable helmet. It's called the symbol of avarice. And the whole deal with it is like, I think the description of of it is like, it was put on like a group of people for like, you know, to show, you know, greed and shit. Jesus. You fucking chill, bro.
this man is unique. I don't know if that makes him a unique enemy or anything like that.
No, he comes
but
back.
that's kind of cruel, but you know, I understand.
Damn, try to interrupt it. Hey, y'all! I really just gotta jump attack them to actually get some hits in.
Man's got a long string, but then he also has like a long rest, so you know
He gets tired.
he gets tired.
He gets tired real easy. Take a nap, champ.
Exhausted. Man needs to sleep.
These fucking storm knights.
Mm.
Real problem. How deep is this?
Like, I mean, maybe I'd feel differently about mimics being a goofy enemy if it's like, if the chest wasn't literally a part of them, and if they were like, you know, oh, you can find them in chests or something, you know?
I like the idea that the chest is alive and is like, oh man, I can't wait for someone to fucking open me up. I'm gonna kill him for it. Also, yeah, big birds. Also, these birds have blade feet. They are equipped for war. What?
I just hate to imagine, like, the guy, you know, whose job it is to, you know, attach, like, knives to the fucking bird. Be like, it's okay, it's
Jim,
okay.
you have to put the blades on the hawk's talons. What? Why do I gotta do it? Isn't like it? Don't we gotta do? Also, here's the funny thing: if you look at their design, they have chains on the back of their wings as well. Also, fighting them fucking sucks.
Well, that's that shit.
Fucking die. Why do you have that many hits in your string? I really dislike fighting these enemies.
Yeah, no, this bird knows the way of the samurai.
This bird studied the blade.
Yes, he did.
Oh my god. Well, I was using my flails. He was studying the blade.
While you were going to boring human school, he studied the blade.
While I was being chained and having blades put onto my feet. You weren't studying the blade. I kind of lost the thread there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was easy to tell. Fuck that way. I'm going this way. I forget most of this zone. Oh. Fuck is this?
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine.
I wonder if any of these games came out with like novelizations about stuff that just happens.
You might have
There are no books.
Because I know there's like some games they'll do that. You know, like
when I'm not hot
pretty
for
sure
a
Dead
bit of
Space has like a
truth.
book or two, or
Enough
like
about me.
was it
What
Resistance?
are you doing here in Stormvale
I'm thinking
Castle?
of.
This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know.
I definitely feel like there's an untapped market there because
For grafting.
th- they already do that shit for like a bunch of movies. Like a bunch of movies already get like novelization, which is kind of weird to think about.
I see.
Like the most recent Predator movie, they have a novelization for
What?
that. Yeah, no.
When you say the most recent one,
Like the most recent one, the one with like the kid with a
Oh, God.
yeah, no, it's kind of
wait, that got a book?
that got a book. Yeah,
Why?
I don't fucking know. Maybe people don't
Who
want to see
wrote
the movie.
it?
I couldn't tell you. I just happen to have awareness that they exist.
How is the book for a movie not just the script?
First came here to the lands
Uh,
between.
internal monologue, probably.
It's just like
Adding an internal monologue to everybody, you know, and some similes and shit.
it's so weird.
Hmm.
What can I even learn from him? Oh yeah, these. So, an Ash of War is the weapon skill.
Hmm.
And weapon skills don't matter to stats. Well, that's not inherently true, but hold on. Do I
So what exactly do these weapon skills? What do they assist with?
Okay,
Because
so
it seems like some kind of affinity thing.
okay, so do you see how this weapon doesn't have that little symbol to the left
To the left.
of the picture?
Oh yes.
Okay, so that means this weapon's weapon art is a unique skill. It cannot be changed.
Hmm.
Spinning chain is a generic weapon skill, and this weapon skill can be changed.
I see.
So, I could put that magic weapon art on this flail,
Mm-hmm.
and then the game will say, do you want to make this weapon also do magic damage?
Right. Okay.
Which makes, if you're an intelligence build, but you want to use a flail,
Mm-hmm.
that works. You can make just about any weapon work with your build. And once you change if you want to split the damage type, it does
Mhm.
less. It does less physical.
Do you need any kind of consumable to
Nope.
actually?
Oh
okay.
yes, you do. Well, it's not a consumable, but you need. I think it's a key item.
Because
There
like
it goes.
thinking about
You
it,
need
it's
this.
like okay.
You need a whetstone knife,
Mm-hmm.
which allows the Ashes of War at a site of grace to bestow new battle arts and affinities to armaments as skills.
I
And
see.
the glintstone wet blade does the same thing, but you need it for magic type ashes.
Okay, so it's like a little more specialized because like.
And then the black wet blade.
Hmm.
When applying affinity using physical or occult type Ashes of War, an additional affinity for poison, blood, or occult can be chosen.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So you get those three, and then you can do shit.
So it's a little bit more specific than just adding the sticky white stuff to your weapon or like a paper.
That's still here in the game, I think.
Okay.
Oh, keep it up, champ. What do you drop?
Dude's just dead.
Ooh, a weathered straight sword. Oh, he's dead now. I kill
Yeah.
him.
Man, just.
Fuck. I
I
don't
guess
think
these guys are powerful.
Well, you saw how I fought the last one. Like, it didn't
Mm.
go too well, you know?
Yeah, I know. I just figure, maybe you just gotta take out one and then the other one. will
Yeah, but I'm just not good at fighting these guys without my big swords, you know? Because that's the only attack I can really do that allows me to, get away. Also, I can't really take hits right now. Yeah, that. Yeah, I'm just not used to fighting without big weapons.
That's fair. We're not tied down to these weapons though, or armor. We can definitely.
The armor's
change.
not the issue.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I could just put a shield on and it might work out a bit better. I'd still be jumping a lot, but I could at least block.
Yeah.
But two-handing's so cool because you... Yeah, I
Mhm.
just can't... For the impact these things make, it sure as fuck doesn't actually stun anything. As long if you know what, fuck these birds. Never mind, fuck me for fucking the birds. Like that German guy in the chicken.
I'm sorry.
I
Was the guy that fucked the McChicken or what?
No, different thing.
No.
So I learned recently there was an old world internet video of some German dude fucking a chicken.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, neither one's funny, but still.
No, I didn't watch it. I was told that apparently, like, the audio got played on, like, a radio show or something. And it was just this German dude making the noises. Hey, bird, could you, like, fuck off the edge of my dick, please? Yeah, I know what I said. Ah. It's a problem, huh? I hate these fucking birds. I can't even do my weapon skill. Where did you come from that way?
Oh, God. Dude really did take the long way around.
Sorcerer, help me. Fucking asshole. Where are you here? Oh, this is all going to shit.
I guess you really can't rush these.
No, you can.
These things take time.
84.
You should get your souls back, by the way, too.
I did.
Oh.
Why do I... That's less, right? I'm not crazy.
You're,
I had 100,000.
You're not crazy, yeah.
Why do I only have 84? Is that a New Game Plus thing?
Maybe one of these enemies has it cashed in somewhere.
Maybe.
Like,
Maybe he does for killing me. Okay, so rolling attacks get me the poise break and my jump attacks do.
remember, the Hunter's Guild advises that you should have at least 70% health before fighting a monster. Or was it 80%?
Roll, please. Why couldn't I roll? Oh, come on. Now we can actually see that. So 85, 812. So when I go and pick up my souls again, we'll see if it's less. I hope that's not the case. That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, like when I saw it happen, I was thinking that that can't be your souls because you definitely had more.
I definitely had more. Let's just go get the souls and then get out of here. Oh, it killed one of them.
Oh.
Maybe it just fucking... That's about the best thing I can do against these things. Hate you, birds. Flying enemies in this game are just so fucking annoying to deal with. Because unless your weapon has an actual moveset that goes up, you can't even hit them most of the time. Okay, that's about the best thing I got for them. And it'll have to work. Let me pop
I wonder
this.
if there's a Souls game that has dinosaurs in them. That might be an untapped market.
Okay, when you say dinosaurs, do you mean like... Because, well, kind of. There's a... Do you count dragons? Are dragons dinosaurs to you?
I don't think dragons count.
Okay, just had to ask.
I mean, like, people probably thought really early on, it's like, when you find the dinosaur bones, it's like, oh shit, this is gotta be what dragons are.
You lose 20,000.
Uh-huh.
Well, a little bit more, because I had 85. Or no. Well, it's definitely a different number, but we'll just say 20,000. Wow, that is rough.
So what, like 20%, I guess?
I don't think it's 20%.
My math ain't great.
Okay, college major.
Yeah, math wasn't my major.
Doesn't matter. You still have to take it.
Yeah, I failed calculus.
Got it. Well, did you actually fail or did you get like a D?
I failed calculus.
Got it.
Part of it is that, it's like the teacher, like I wasn't learning anything in class, like...
Oh. From choice or...
No. I mean, like the guy, he was like, it was.
You told me about this. You told me about your
yeah.
shitty teacher.
It was difficult to understand him. He made a lot of mistakes. I mean, he assigned homework, and I definitely, I tried to understand the homework, but not learning in class.
So this is where the Scion gets made.
I mean, I suppose definitely there is a certain degree of self-responsibility. Probably could have done it if I tried harder. Probably. But between that with other classes, I just sort of chose to focus on other classes.
That actually mattered to what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
fuck college.
Yeah,
I'll
it
say
was one of those classes too where it's like attendance wasn't mandatory, so I was just like, well, maybe
I
I
don't
should
think I
just
ever
skip
got
this
that.
class sometimes. There was a time where I went to class and I was like, hey, when's the third exam? It's like the third exam's today, bro.
It's a good
It
way.
didn't feel good.
Sounds like it ended really well for you.
Oh yeah, no, I failed it.
I
But
mean,
like there was another class that I took for like statistics because I changed my major at that point, and I was just like,
you became a statistic.
no, the statistics teacher, he had like similar teaching problems, but he was just on principle that much of a better teacher to where I actually passed the class.
Oh, okay.
So it's just sort of like the complaints that I gave, it's like those don't need to be the reasons why, It's just that, it's like sometimes
That's just what they happen
sometimes
to be.
people just aren't good teachers.
Yeah, but they get through. Oh, I forgot about that. Fuck shit. Fuck this castle. I hate this place. Well, that fight went a lot better than the other one, but still. Maybe I should upgrade these. Nah, I don't even think that's really the problem. More damage isn't gonna help me in this. What the fuck was that?
Looked like that dude like tossed
Did you
something.
throw some shit at me?
Maybe
Motherfucker.
this guy's got the same like thing around his neck too.
I think they're
There's
just
that one other dude.
I think they're just servants. And that one
Hmm.
dude is just not particularly loyal.
I see.
I think that's all it is.
I'm just looking for patterns that aren't there
Oh.
or reasons to just not trust the dude. I felt like that dude was just tossing like pebbles at you, like, hey, maybe I can draw his attention away or something,
Like a Bloodborne enemy.
like a Bloodborne
That'd
enemy.
be really funny if that was a thing. I'm not even gonna fuck with that thing. If like enemies had the same mechanics you do, and if you get hit by a pebble, you have to lock onto that enemy. It just draws all the aggro.
That would probably have to be a thing where it's like if you play online with other people though, because I mean, obviously it doesn't actually happen, but as a gimmick, if the gimmick existed.
No, you could make it work. That'd be funny.
Give the guy taunts while he's all like, hey, bitch, look this way.
What is this wind blast shit? Oh god, Andres is getting crazy.
Heal up.
I'm healing.
Mm.
Mimic saved me. It's just who is doing that wind stuff?
Oh yeah, speaking of like the musical like euphemisms and stuff, like that guy just had like a trumpet and he was like in the back too. So I guess it's just like I don't know. I guess like with the musical instruments that you get assigned when you're like in the army or whatever, that probably decides on how safe you are. Trumpeters, oh yeah, no, you're 100% safe.
Trumpeters go in the back because they can't do shit.
Yeah, you go on the walls and stuff, and you
You go on the wall.
you gotta have like your fingers fully occupied. Like drummers, yeah, no, I mean you're
You
still
can
on
drop
the,
those sticks easy.
yeah,
You
you're on
can't
the
dra-
front line still, and but you got like a really heavy ass drum to fight with. So,
Yeah, you can
know,
hit a motherfucker.
Yeah, you could probably do it if you
Trumpeter
needed to.
can't do that.
Yeah.
You think you can just drop brass and think it'd be fine?
No. I mean, someone who was in band before, it's just like, you gotta wipe that shit down too to make sure
You
the
were in
fingerprints
band?
don't. Yeah, I used to play like the trombone. I was not great.
You don't
I
have the-
sucked.
You
I
don't
was
got the
awful
long
at it.
arms for it?
I was really bad at it.
Oh, okay, there's that
Yeah.
too.
So,
Mimic, please.
I mean, I dropped that shit,
How did you get assigned the trombone?
I just got it,
No,
It was just
I
like-
feel like you just don't get
It
an
was like
instrument.
in middle school. It was like parents were like hey, do band or something.
Do an elective.
Yeah, doing like because it's like they say something about like music helping you like intelligently and stuff. It's like patterns and shit. But like,
Fucking dogs.
it's definitely like one of those things where it's like sort of like half a wasted opportunity, but also you get like a little bit of context in like the stuff. So
What do you mean?
I mean, it's like I got context now for like a little bit of music, but it's not like, you know,
Oh,
it's not like
okay.
I know music theory or anything.
That's okay. That makes
It's
sense.
just that I have an understanding of, you know, this is a bass clef, this is a treble clef, you know.
No bass,
Yeah.
all treble. That's how that song goes, right?
I guess.
All about the fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what the kids
Yeah,
are
no.
listening to. Also, so this is the upgraded version of the birds. Now they have like night masks that have
Mm.
like a skewer on them, and they can breathe fire.
Mm.
So just everything I needed in my fucking life.
So I mean, what's the upgraded boss enemy version of this bird? Does he have like NVGs and a rocket launcher or something?
No, it's just a helicopter. It just becomes an Apache.
His name is like Fisher.
Price. Fuck it, I'm gonna sit. I don't have any more healing. You know what, hour and a half. We're almost at
Yeah.
Godrick. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, Papa Squad Boy. Take a sit.
Papa. Oh, here we go. Oh, Andres. Papa Squat. Nah, man. We got to get painted. Like that? And we sitting sideways? Also, my favorite emote is definitely this one. I tried to do that. I tried to time it
Mhm.
with the bosses when they die. You just hit them with a snap. Alright. I don't think I can run past this bird.
Yeah, that bird looks like an asshole.
Fall in it. Just fucking do it again. That's probably the best move for them. I just got to do that. Oh, why is there another one? I forgot there was like 2. Luckily, there's only about 2 of them over here
Mm.
that are that class of bird. But there is an NPC coming up who we can talk to.
Yeah, the birds over here must be eating really good.
You would think they would in a place called Stormvale.
Mm.
You would think the birds would kind of run the place.
Because, you know, like an alternative, like Victorian, like era, wherever the fuck place is called, you know, it's like all they do is like drop pebbles and shit and shinies.
What? You lost me.
Yeah, because like in Bloodborne, all they do is like just drop pebbles, so
Oh.
they're like broke as fuck.
Well, those are-
Meanwhile, these ones are like armed and ready, you know?
But those are
They're a part of the army.
Those are like dog crows.
Those are like, yeah, little.
They're different. It's
Little-
not the same.
Be proud.
Mm.
You're a fine warrior.
So there's
I'm
this.
sorry, we came across a funeral just now.
Let the
No,
winds
I mean
lift you
kind of.
to a higher place.
She's just paying respect. She's cool.
Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am the fellow.
So we can effectively summon her
tarnished, unwearing
for the fight if we
you.
want to.
I'm hereby decree
I'll probably
for
do it
further
once
how
or
utterly
try it a couple
repellent
times
this
because I
is.
think you have. I don't know if you
The
have
rafter
to
of Godrick's
to
will
progress her
sits
quest
aloft.
line.
He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain Father would permit me aid the fight.
All right. So I'm not terribly sure why Godrick is grafting things.
Mm-hmm.
I forget if there's even like a real reason to explain it. But I think he's doing it just to like become stronger or something. So just
Yeah.
to create beings. He's just all about grafting shit together. Also, how many golden seeds do I have?
I mean, Doc Ock arms are pretty cool. And, you know, that's probably not going to happen. So, like,
It's
more
not
arms is just
I
cooler.
wouldn't compare the two.
Eh.
Hey, swing.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
the dude's got, like, the Goro arms, I guess. I'm trying to figure, you know, what
Who?
kind of, like...
Who does?
I mean...
if you're talking about the Scion,
Yeah, I mean,
well,
like...
it's different.
I'm
Godrick does not look the same.
I'm trying to figure, like, where are these arms grafted on? Like, grafted onto the torso, or are they grafted onto the...
Well, the thing is, he basically turns people into spiders, more or less.
Yeah, because, I mean, I get the sense that you're supposed to be, like, a spider, but, like, those are arms and not, like, hydraulically, like, pressed and shit.
Hydraulic press.
No, I said that really wrong, but it's like, from what I understand, it's like spider legs are like not really like muscle. They're like
What?
water pressure, really,
What?
or liquid pressure.
What are you talking about?
Like spider legs. They aren't like really like funded by.
What do you mean?
Spider legs are not funded by muscle.
You're bullshit. You're full of shit.
No,
You're
no,
lying.
No,
No, you're lying to me right now.
I'm serious. I'm serious. It's all about just filling the leg with blood and like releasing blood from the leg and shit.
No, that can't be. No,
Yeah, no.
No.
Yes.
my whole life.
Yes, your entire life.
No.
You thought that they were making like 8 different kinds of gains, but the fact is that they were just
I
blood.
just-
They're walking on blood boners, man. I'm sorry.
No. Andres, no, you can't do this to me. It can't be this way. All right. Fucking show up, thank you. Nefeli Lu. Warrior. Here we go. So this is Godrick. And he fucking loves dragons.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred.
The fact he has
Deliver me
multiple
unto
fingers.
greater heights.
I mean, a lot of us have multiple fingers. Yes.
But look at that. Also, his nails are popped back.
Well,
Is that like 6 fingers or?
Yeah. Also, you know.
You know, I think my grandfather had 6 fingers.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's cool. I mean, you were just carrying him the other week, so yeah.
Fuck off.
I command thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
Yeah. You sure
how
look
many?
it.
How many hands is that? Oh,
Too many.
Fuck.
Too many that don't do anything. Oh, I can still summon? Oh, fuck yeah. Time to get carried.
doubles, triples. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Well, he has more health because I summoned Nefali. Oops. But, my guy should help a little bit.
You see, for him, the fight started, but for you, it's the bottom of the 9th, and he's not the home team, so.
I gotta send him
Shit's
away.
settled. Yeah.
I like that. Alright, let's get him.
At least I'm pretty sure that's how baseball works. I think I got that right.
Yo, just did a fucking chunk.
Hey, man's getting whacked.
Here we go. But look.
Anime resolve moment.
You'll see.
Man follows his ideals.
Truest of dragons.
Man about to get a dragon arm. Man about to graft a dragon part. Let's go. That's... I don't think that counts as grafting.
He grafted it onto himself.
That's not even a hand, that's a mouth.
Yeah, he grafted it on. And he gives it life.
Oh, that's not fair at all.
He's a fucking weirdo. Ooh! Get him! Hit this motherfucker! So, a lot of the time, I don't do the riposte on a lot of the enemies because you actually lose out damage a lot of the time. Because you become invincible when you start doing it, thus you make the enemy invincible. It's actually... Yo, bleed! I forgot! The other flail that we have does bleed damage.
That was smooth. I mean, I knew that was going to be smooth, but still. I mean, look at her. She hardly even hurt. She's like half there.
Yeah, he's actually not that bad. Godrick's Great Rune, in remembrance of the grafted. Ooh, 145. That's not bad. Can't level up, but, you know. Oh, that dragon. He took so much of its neck. I never realized. But that's so much. So if we want, now we can. This is the first Souls game that you actually get to see this. We beat a boss, a special boss, so we get this, and we can read it to learn a little bit about him. Boss lore. A feeble man sought power through the grotesque art of grafting. One day we'll return together to our home bathed in rays of gold.
I'm trying to get my head around, the power of its namesake unlocked by the finger reader.
Yeah, we'll see her. Oh, we can actually go back to a round table and interact with that kind of thing.
I mean, I get that the finger reader sounds like a role of like a person, but it's like, oh yeah, no, the finger reader will tell you more about that. like you put it up to a scanner or something.
It's kind of like a fortune teller where you show them your palm. It's that. It's effectively that. So Andres.
Yes, very nice swirls on your finger.
Talking about fingers. There they are.
Oh, fuck.
That's the two fingers.
Remember? One of these fingers is kind of hairy.
Dude, they look fucking nasty. Also, yeah, this is the two fingers.
There's like no nails on them either. It's like...
It also has a fucking throne for some reason.
Some kind of Men in Black looking alien hand.
I wonder, I have an emote I got from interacting with them in my other game. Not that one. I forget what it was called. I think it was like Rejoice or something.
Like what? Like you're gonna make the ET hands do something?
Well, I have this. I have the one that you get for pre-ordering. Oh, I think it was this one. It was Rapture.
The finger's gonna give you a quick little hug.
Little poke on the head. Like, hey, look at you. All right. So this is the finger reader.
Are you that new tarnish?
And we can use that remembrance to make boss weapons.
I am Enya, the finger reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble.
Yo, like how like sometimes when people get kidnapped and stuff, and then the kidnappers send like a body part or something.
Wait, what?
Like what if like one of her family members like got kidnapped or something, and then they sent the fingers, and it's just like, yeah, I knew that he was into some deep shit. I read it on his fucking fingers.
Are you reading you're looking at me, which means you're not reading the fucking subtitles that are going on.
Shattered. The tragic corruption of the order has taken.
Listen, I don't terribly understand what's going on in the plot either, but I mean, maybe let's try to read it a little bit because this is the first time you're seeing it.
I mean, whenever like I see some like characters or whatever, like I don't know, video games, when people start speaking in like really empty platitudes, I'm just like, I'm just gonna disassociate until like these words start meaning something to me.
This all means something though.
Some greater will, lesser will, something tarnished. Tarnished.
We're the tarnished.
Tarnish. Yeah. I'm gonna find some varnish or something for the tarnished.
Shut the fuck up.
Shard of the Elden ring. Seek another.
All right. Anyway.
Seek another of its kind. Okay, so that means like to restore the golden order.
The fingers want us to restore the golden order.
So what? Do I gotta find a second set of fingers
No.
to give a full hand? Or do the fingers want a handhold or something? With a bigger alien?
Shut up.
Remembrance of gold. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the earth tree.
I wonder how it would do like hand holding. Would it like two sets of fingers
it wouldn't.
like perpendicularly? Would they like finger lock? With another set of two fingers? Would they?
I think. Well, to be fair, we'll see the other. There's actually a bunch. These aren't unique. There's a bunch all in the world. There's actually a thing called the three fingers, but that thing's fucked up. I think that's the point of it.
The fingers guide us all.
All right. So, I have this, and it's not great, but we can read it about it. The wield is embodiment of the power. Well, hold on. Yeah, embodiment of the power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godrick's left arm. The wielder's arm will take the form of a small dragon sprouting sharp dragon fangs at the fist. This weapon cannot be two-witnessed. Fuck me, I read too fast. Cannot be two-handed. The skill is bear witness. Basically, you just make a giant fireball. Fuck that up.
Yeah. So when you receive this power, I'm guessing you can't dual wield the power.
No. What do you mean?
Because I mean, I just like to imagine like someone like grafts like the dragon hand on the left arm, dragon hand on the right arm, then just tries to fucking Iron Man their way like over a castle or something.
I don't. No, you can't do that for sure.
I mean, obviously not.
Andres,
But
you did just make me think. If I got this, could I power stance the dragon heads?
Yeah, because that would be nice, I imagine too.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be like, okay, this thing isn't good because I got it and I upgraded it a bit and it does fuck all for damage. It's just not good.
I mean, for that sort of weapon, I imagine maybe it's able to push enemies.
No,
I mean,
not
like,
really. It's a lot like these maces where it's faster, but you're not going to get very good hits in.
Because like if there's like ever a weapon that like just sort of like pushes enemies out of stances and does damage over time, I feel like, you know.
Well,
if you
its
can play
main
like
use is its weapon skill.
Yeah,
because it does a fuck ton of damage. It just takes forever to hit.
Because the enemy was doing like a flamethrower thing, so I imagine it's like when you use it, it's an area of attack. I imagine.
I can just show you because
like
I have it.
I know that they usually like nerf the shit out of this stuff as soon as it becomes like a usable. There it is.
There it is.
Dragon hand.
I'll jump down there in a second, but we can talk to. This room over here has now opened.
Yeah, right up there with a malignant man.
And we can talk to this guy.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers.
Oops, didn't mean to put my. Sorry, I don't mean to put my balls on your desk there, my guy.
As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as.
You got like 3?
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
a triple flail.
Ooh, lovely.
It also does bleed damage, which is why when I was hitting Godfrey, Godrick, it did a bunch of damage in one hit.
You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
He's now cool with us because we did a thing that he asked us to. He's kind of a prick, not gonna lie. Not a cool guy. Not a cool guy, this man. But here, I'll jump down here and show off the weapon skill.
I mean, like having a dragon for a hand is cool, but only in the sense that, you know, your hand is part dragon. Not that you have like a weapon grafted to it or anything.
So that's what it does. And it does very good damage on the explosion hit.
I feel like that would be better for clearing out enemies than it would be for like...
It's good for bosses. It'd probably be better with the Mimic because the Mimic will take the heat and I can just get that shit off. But it's probably just not worth it now because I haven't been putting anything into it.
Nah, I gotcha.
Yeah, so Godrick was a bitch, and then he started grafting things together to not be such a bitch, but in the end, still bitch. That's effectively what happened.
I feel like this man just didn't know when to stop, because once you become like a full person, it's like, yeah, you know, maybe you shouldn't be drawing attention to yourself like that.
Excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone.
Was this the bastard that showed you
This
the
is
back
the dude who
row?
told us to get in here.
After all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug.
I've never seen this.
Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess, you know, he probably deserved it too, so...
Hello there.
I'm not going to say your outrage was
Well,
unjustified. It's just that, you know, wrath is not a very attractive trait is all I'm saying.
to be fair, Andres, it's not the same when he's saying, fuck you, you look down on me. Because
Because he definitely did more than just looking down on people, but if looking down on you was like the worst you can think of, you know?
you're kind of a shitheel too.
Now, I suppose I'm free.
Yeah.
I can do whatever takes my fancy. Can can I, mate?
These hypotheticals are kind of frustrating me here, man.
It's not a hypothetical.
Dude's like, I can do whatever I want,
didn't even
can't I,
know-
mate? But then he doesn't elaborate on what he likes to do. Not even on the things that he might like to do.
Should I just kill him now?
Maybe. I mean, this dude wasn't even like, I could be a boatwright if I wanted to be, or a carpenter, or, you know.
I could be a boat. I could work on some boats
I
in this land-faring world.
I could be a fine cook or an innsmate or something, you know. This dude isn't talking about his potential future. He's just smiling. You'd be like, I could do whatever I want now, right?
I'm gonna step on this motherfucker
Yeah,
all day.
yeah.
Also, so that's Godfrey.
This man's like living lawless and shit.
That is the first Elden Lord right there. We're wearing his stuff.
Lovely.
He's a cool guy. He was a big, strong man.
I bet he is still a big, strong man. Somewhere out there.
I think he's dead.
Oh.
That's kind of the point.
How'd you get his shit? You rob a grave or something?
Maybe.
Was he alive in that grave?
Huh?
Was he alive in that grave?
No. Godfrey was not alive in his grave.
Did he sit back up like Undertaker or something?
God, no, his promoter came out and went, "Oh, you can't steal from my Undertaker." And then I took it and then I ran. That's about as far as that went. I don't remember this. Oh, fuck. Never mind, I remember that.
Yeah.
Take my grapes, girl. Hey, Andres, you want some grapes? Got these grapes.
What's this look like? A lemonade stand? Of course I'm not going to get any grapes.
Wait, what? Yellowing, oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled and the inside is squishy, not unlike a large, overly ripe grape. Give to the blind maiden to guide her to the distant light.
Have we met a blind maiden? Because, I mean, we
No.
met one with, like, one eye shut. So, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe half of it will get her other eye open.
We can't give her things. I think she's around here.
We can't even give her gifts.
We give her the gift of progression.
Such a shame.
Is it? What's the problem? Go on, describe the problem.
Want to give her more?
You want to give her more.
Yes.
Quit simping over this fucking character. She'll be fine, Andres.
I'm sure she'll be fine, you know. It's just that, you know.
Wow, I can't believe I'm getting that.
Just want to see that fineness, you know.
I hate you.
You're tarnished, aren't you?
God, I fucking damn it.
Perhaps you could spare
Spare some runes.
Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the
Oh, are you
Academy.
saying you're like some kind of monk or something and you survive on like
Small
donations and shit?
I'd be happy to share
The
my
opposite.
knowledge. Well, bless
He's
you.
actually a teacher
You're
who got kicked out of who couldn't get back into his school, and now he's just trying to teach me shit.
I can teach you sorceries, as promised, only none of them are particularly great.
Glintstone Pebble, Glintstone Art, Starlight. He was right. None of them are very good.
Apologies, friend. I'm
But then we can get some
afraid
info here.
your sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this
Ooh.
place. That should help a bit.
Little info.
You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rhea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorcery.
Is that a royal we? As in like it doesn't include like
Quite some time
me?
now.
Or royal we as in
Wouldn't
you forgot that they don't include you because they kicked you the fuck out?
They actually didn't kick him out. When everything went to shit, they shut the doors and put a big old fucking seal on them, and he was just outside when the gates went down.
Without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here.
So we need a special key to actually even get in there.
With little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seal,
And that's, you
This
know,
guy's really nice with his words because he's giving you like a little nudge to be like, hey, open up the academy for me. I'm broke. I'm not making any money, my man.
hey man, I'm just trying to...
Please clear the way. No. Not as a favor or anything, you know. It's just really cool in there. And I'm just but a meager.
I don't have a rune?
I'm just a meager runes, man.
Oh, I guess I did lose them. So basically, so this is a good thing they'll go over now. So this is the great rune of the Shard Bearer Godrick. Seek the divine tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the Great Bridge from Stormveil. So, I don't know if we can even see it.
So it's giving directions too?
Basically, whenever you get one of these great runes, you have to go to a divine tower, which is that there, to activate, make it active, which allows us to use it. So we can go try and do that. Actually, I should just teleport to here.
Tons
wait.
of runes
That's not where it is.
all over this landscape.
What?
Tons of runes all over this landscape.
Big ol' runes.
Mm.
We need to... Oh, God. I'm remembering a fucking enemy that's over here that's going to kill me a bunch of times. I remember it not being fun to deal with.
This is indeed the rune escape.
I hate you. Fuck.
I hate myself.
Not enough.
Yes.